Yo, what's going on, guys? StewieLopez here today. I just noticed something on YouTube/Twitter as well. I was rolling through Twitter and YouTube. YouTubers kind of spoiled it for me, but there is a new hero. They did do a teaser on it. I did see the teaser with the little rolling ball in there as well. But everyone, and then there was a monkey on the side, so everyone thought it was gonna be the new hero, that new monkey hero, or a gorilla. I don't know. I'm on the Twitter right now of playing Overwatch. Let me just go ahead and do that. And I saw this, and I was like, I saw that, and it was a hamster, and I was like, okay, this must be a joke. This must be a joke, right? And then I looked, and no, it's real. His name is Wrecking Ball. So there is an animated short for him. I'm gonna go ahead and react to it right now. I haven't seen it yet, but let's go ahead and figure it out. I don't know what type of hero he is. Based on what he looks like a tank, because he's big. He could be a DPS as well. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure it's a tank because I did spoil it. I did look at it. Someone on YouTube posted new tank, and I was like, okay, it's gotta be a new tank. The reason why I'm making this video is because I'm a tank main, so I gotta represent my tanks, you know. Let's go ahead and watch this video. Wrecking Ball.
Journal entry 1963-4.
Harold Winston. Okay, that's the guy.
Status
for
update on Specimen 8. By now, we're all used to our super intelligent.
See, people thought he was a gorilla. Hammond.
Named him
What?
Hammond. Continues
Okay,
to be
so
one of our biggest
he's
surprises.
named Hammond.
Even though he's grown from the genetic modification, we have more trouble keeping track of him than any of the other animals. Somehow, he managed to get out of
So they
his
were only
cage
experimenting
again.
on gorillas.
It
They were
took
experimenting
days
on
to
hamsters
find
as well. That's what I'm guessing. Okay, he
can't
escaped
help
to
but
Junkertown.
wonder what it is he's looking for when he gets out there. He's showing
See, like when I
impressive
saw that,
progress
I was like, okay, there's got to be a
and
reason. He's got to be a
adaptability
tank,
to
you know?
new
He's got to be a
situations.
tank.
And he's overcome all the challenges that have been placed in front of him.
Oh, the Junker Queen. They're gonna tease.
I,
They're
for
teasing the
one,
Junker Queen.
Can't wait to see what trouble the little guy gets up to next.
Well, there you have it. That's the origin story of Wrecking Ball. Oh wait, there's more. There's more. Oh wait, no, never mind. Oh, so it was a cage. Okay. Well, that is certainly something. Yeah, I didn't. That caught me off guard. A lot of people thought that Hammond, the new hero, was gonna be a gorilla. In reality, I thought so too. Like, that's what I thought it was too. Cause Winston was talking about Hammond. I think he was talking about Hammond, but I didn't expect it to be a hamster. I'm gonna go ahead and let's go ahead and react to this real quick. I'm gonna react a little bit to this, the developer update.
Hero 28 is rolling into the lineup in today's developer update. I'm Jeff from the Overwatch team.
Tell us what we want to know, Jeff. Tell us what we want to know.
Wrecking Ball. Now
Wrecking
you
Ball.
might be wondering who
Is that his
Wrecking
hero
Ball
name?
is, so we should talk about the little guy's background a little bit. So on the Horizon Lunar Colony, we already know that experimentation was happening with animals, which led to our favorite talking gorilla, Winston, being not only highly intelligent, but able to communicate with us human beings. Well, on the side, they were doing experimentation with other animals as well.
Okay, I kind of
And
figured. Yeah,
Hammond,
I mean,
who is a hamster, ended up growing not only quite large, but also gaining a lot of intelligence himself. Now, when the
Why is he
ape
called
of the
Wrecking
lunar
Ball, though?
colony went crazy and revolted and attacked the scientists there, we know that Winston
I'm sweating.
escaped.
Sorry about
but
that.
what we're going to learn is that Hammond hitched a ride in an escape pod along with Winston off of the moon.
Oh,
Now,
so
as they were hurtling towards planet Earth,
so they both took an escape
Hammond's
pod.
broke off and landed in a different location. We know that Winston ended up landing at Watchpoint Gibraltar, where he sort of set up his home base.
Okay.
But Hammond landed on the outskirts of Junkertown
Like
in
how we saw in the
Australia.
origin story. Okay.
Now,
yeah.
while this might have been an overwhelming challenge to some, Hammond really embraced the moment, and he took it as an opportunity to modify his escape pod into a devastating mech. Now, nobody in Junkertown knew that Hammond was actually a hamster.
Okay.
And
we
he
didn't know either,
competed
apparently.
in the Queen's gladiatorial combat for some time, actually winning numerous times, unbeknownst to anybody that he was actually a hamster. And they just knew him as Wrecking Ball, this devastating force that could win the gladiatorial combat over and over again. Now, Hammond is not a junker and not part of the junkers. He had a lot of fun winning their championship over and over again. And he used his mechanical skills to really modify that escape pod. But now he's moved on and he's sort of wandering the planet, doing fun things. Now, there's certain things I should clarify.
And then he gets caught in the Overwatch, huh?
Cannot talk. He does not speak English or any other language. That would be completely ridiculous.
I mean, as it is, adding a hamster is not ridiculous already, but it's Overwatch. We'll let it slide. I love this game.
Has communication abilities, so he can speak in essence through the mech.
Okay,
the mech
that makes
itself
sense.
has a minor AI in it that can also communicate. So the mech is not an Omnic, and Hammond is not a junker. These are the most important things for you to know about his background and
what
his
is he though? I
backstory.
think is he a tank?
Hammond is also good friends with Winston. They're able to communicate to each other,
really?
but
Okay.
Winston is not yet aware that Hammond has made his way back to the planet. So that's going to be a bit of a surprise for everybody. Now, what you're all wondering is, what are Wrecking Ball's abilities?
Okay, let's find out.
Wrecking Ball is a tank. I think he's one of
He's
the
a tank.
funnest tank characters we've
Another
ever
tank.
added
Let's
to
go.
Overwatch.
Okay.
The primary thing that he can do is shift into ball mode. So not only can he be a quadruped tank, shooting his quad cannons, which are really devastating, high rate of fire, high spread.
Is a hit scan
big
though, like a
impact
hit
guns
scan,
that
or
he
is like
has, but
kind of
he can
like
switch into
Orissa's?
ball mode
I want to know that.
and then roll around with devastating impact. Now, while in ball mode, he has a grappling hook that he can shoot out and grasp onto things that allows him to swing all over the place and really gain a lot of momentum.
Well, now we know
For
where he
our
gets his
highly
name from,
skilled
Wrecking Ball.
players,
Okay.
You're going to find a lot of nuance and fun in mastering this movement ability that will really get you into all sorts of unique situations.
He sounds like he's
Now,
going
if
to be
you
a hard
swing up
tank to
really high in
like
the
master.
air
It sounds like
and
it's going to be a
you
hard
use
one.
what would be the crouch button on any other character, it will cause Wrecking Ball to go into his pile driver move, which sends him hurtling towards Earth at a rapid speed and also doing a lot of devastating damage.
Oh, okay.
He
So it's
also
like
has
Doomfist's
an
meteor
adaptive
strike.
shield
Okay.
ability because he's a tank. And the
Shield.
way this works is, if you just press the adaptive shield, you'll gain a minimum amount of shields every single time. But if you do the adaptive shield while you're surrounded by more enemies, you gain even more shields. So this really encourages Wrecking Ball to get into the fray, get into the middle of the enemy team, and then use that adaptive shield to be highly disruptive. Now, his ultimate is a lot of fun. It's what we call a zoning ability, and it's
like a CC.
Field.
It's a CC.
So
it's a CC
when
ult.
Wrecking Ball presses his ultimate, it deploys a number of mines out in the area. They take a little while to arm, which gives people some time to get out of the way. They're very visible and very audible to the enemy team. But if the enemy team steps into the minefield, well, devastating explosions happen. Now, the intention for Wrecking Ball is for him to be a very disruptive, high mobility tank, and we think he's a ton of fun to play. We know that we have a lot of tank players, and we also have a lot of players who haven't quite found the tank for them yet. So we're hoping that Wrecking Ball
take all
brings a
6
new
of them,
element.
so yeah.
We also know how much you like our Horizon Lunar Colony lore and the story going on there and characters like Winston, and we wanted to introduce you to more characters from the Horizon Lunar Colony. Plus, with his stint amongst the Junkers, he also brings in a little bit of that Junker flair that we hear that you guys like so much. So all in all, we feel like Wrecking Ball is a great addition to the Overwatch lineup. He's really something different. He's really out there. We think you'll have a ton of fun playing him.
I gotta look at
and we're
gameplay to
really
see if he
looking
is
forward to
different,
all
because
the
I haven't
great
seen any
things that you're
gameplay
gonna
lately.
do playing Wrecking Ball. Thank you.
Look at him. He looks so cute though. Okay, that's cool. Alrighty, Hammond / Wrecking Ball. I personally, my thoughts on the hero, just based off what Jeff says, he sounds like he's gonna be a hard tank to take out. Not take out, but to master. He's saying that he has the motions of Wrecking Ball. I get his hero name, but at the same time, I would like the name Hammond too. Like Hammond's like what we anticipate. Hammond was like, okay, he's gonna be a gorilla, you know, like Winston. But turns out Overwatch / Jeff wants to fuck with us and turn him into a hamster. No problems at all. I just think that a lot of people are gonna think it's a ridiculous concept. That's my only fraud about it. People are gonna think, okay, what kind of more animals are we gonna get? And people are making fun of the fact that that we're gonna get jetpack cats soon, based off of that Bridget origin story. Anyways, my final thoughts on Hammond. Sounds like he's gonna be hella hard to play, but at the same time, I think I'm up to the challenge. If you're wondering, yeah, I'm a little dark right now because you know how I said I was on my previous video. You know how I said I was out of town. It's gonna be right here somewhere around the screen. I'm not sure. I went to San Francisco / Santa Cruz for my friend's graduation. My friend Dennis, if you didn't know, he was in my Cards Against Humanity videos. He graduated college. I'm not gonna say what college, but I went to go visit Northern California. It was fun. That's why I'm a little dark right now. It takes me a while. I know I'm like sunburned, tan right here. It's so stupid. But anyways, that's not the whole thing there. The reason why I'm a little soft is because I got people in the house and I don't want to be as loud as I normally am. So I do apologize if I don't seem enthusiastic on this recording. I don't want to be too loud either. I'm trying to be as calm as possible. That's why I'm like this right now. I don't want to disturb any of my family members here. There's like, I think my mom and dad, and I think everybody's here right now. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for tuning in to today's video. Hope you did enjoy today's video. I'm excited for when this character goes live on the console. I know it's in PTR. Apparently it's in PTR right now because a lot of people are spoiling it. I see thumbnails saying, oh, live in PTR, or tank, off tank, new tank, hero 28, Hammond. So I already kind of knew what he looks like. I knew he was a hamster because of the thumbnails, but yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace, guys.
How you flex cash, but you always broke? And how the fuck you ain't hard, but you pussy though? No face, no case, shit is grind time. Rapping 2 blocks, you a bitch off the sidelines. Hey, yeah, and I'm still rapping.